Thank you. Pizza time. Okay, for today's highs and lows. Don't think of networking as a way to just get more business and so transactional. I think go to these networking events to expand your network and hopefully meet some friends in the industry. I go with the goal of every event I go to talk to 2 new people. And then I walk away. And I know that maybe it'll turn into a business and maybe it won't. Maybe it'll just be more friends in the industry. And honestly, the more that you just get to know people and they get to know you, eventually it will lead to more business. Well, you don't need to figure it out right away, but understanding the type of bride that you want to work with, whether she's super high-end, maybe more on a budget, or an everyday woman who is really excited to get married, that might be your target. And understanding who that bride is, where does she work, what does she value, have that written down somewhere, and then figure out where does she go every other day of her life aside from her wedding, where is she eating, where is she shopping, and try to figure out where you can interact with them outside of just planning a wedding. And for example, if you want a really high-end bride, that's great, so does everyone else. So you might have to do a few weddings that are very high-end pro bono, get all those photos, submit it, get published, and eventually you're going to get those brides. But you gotta give a little bit to get. I think the first thing we did was sign up for the Knot. For Wedding Wire or the Knot or any kind of listing, you might not get inquiries right away. But think about a bride. She usually hears about a vendor in a few different ways before actually booking. So for Beautini, a bride hears about Beautini from their hotel vendor, and then a friend who used Beautini for their wedding, and they look us up on the Knot to make sure our reviews are really good. So even though you're not going to get business right away, you need to start somewhere and get yourself on the radar for brides. And I think investing a little bit into one of those platforms will be the way to go. You gotta stay focused, and you have to do what you offer really well. So if you're a planner, go above and beyond for those first group of brides and everyone after that, because the first 10 clients that you have are gonna be your brand ambassadors, and they're gonna be the ones who share their stories and experiences with you to all these other brides to be. So I think once you get focused and really grow your business to a way that your current clients are really happy, then you can start thinking about different revenue streams and different product offerings. Maybe you're a planner and you want to reach more brides, so you start a YouTube channel on tricks and tips on planning your wedding. That's a great idea. I think social media is really important, and people connect with people. So think about what your bride wants and maybe what they're struggling with, and find an opportunity to leverage that so that they come to you for your service or product, but then also get to know you in a different capacity too, because you need to stand out somehow. And if they can get an ounce of what you are like outside of the wedding world, it helps you be more connected to the brides and ultimately lead to more brides working with you. All right, I need to head back to the office, but these questions today were from real planners and vendors. So if you have a question, comment below or DM me and I'll answer them in the next video. Talk to you soon.